Milton, and I want to welcome everybody because this is going to be a lot of fun. I made some almond milk, and if you looked at my post today, I talked about the benefits of fiber. It was a little fun, but it's serious too. We sometimes, I know, like for me with my IBS, I used to take psyllium husk. I used to take all of these things, Metamucil. Yeah, we can go down the list of different fiber options, right? And I have a funny story about the psyllium husk. It's great. It's amazing. But after so many years, I started to have like a tingling in my throat, like almost like allergic reaction to it. And it would get so thick when you try to stir it really fast. I don't know if any of you out there have ever had psyllium husk. Please, in the comments, let me know because I would love to hear who can relate with me. You try to stir it up and it does not stir fast enough. And when you try to drink it, it literally chokes you. Oh my goodness. And that got old really quick. So almonds, here I got a bag of almonds. I bought these from our local farmer's market. And this is a bag of 1.325 pounds. That is the weight of it. And it costs $5.49 a pound. I got to change that in my description, sorry. $6.49 a pound. And I got these, and I've already made I think 12 ounces or 16 ounces of almond milk. I made muffins out of that. I made like 4 smoothies out of that versus when I buy it from the store, the almond milk from the store. Does anybody out there buy almond milk from the store? I know I do. And I've always said I buy enough almonds to make my own almond milk, and I just never did it. I have a powerful blender. If you've seen my IGTV of how I got this amazing blender, I'm so excited how I got it. I want to thank my husband. Okay, I'm going to stop being silly. Yes, you've made it before. Okay, so we buy our milk from the store, and a lot of times on the back of that container, we can't read all the ingredients. Well, let me show you what ingredients I have here. I've got water. I've got, let's see, Perla said, where do you get your almonds? Girl, the farmer's market. The farmer's market. Sprouts is a good price too. Those are the 2 places I buy them. My husband says that the raw almonds from farmer's market taste more natural. He said the ones from Sprouts didn't really, they had like an aftertaste. So, hey, might want to, I've always bought it from farmer's market. Let's see. So you have before Coach TK. So these are raw almonds. And then my other ingredient is vanilla extract. That is it. If you buy almonds out of the store, if you buy almond milk or any kind of nut milk out of the store, the back of the bag says a bunch of stuff that we probably can't read. So I'm going to just use a cup. I could pour all of these in here because we actually use, you know what, I need some almond milk. I got another bag of these. I need some almond milk. So I'm going to go ahead and pour all of these in here. I'm making peanut butter later because I'm all out of peanut butter. So I'm making some peanut butter next. So I'm going to pour some water in here. Yep. Pour. It might look like a lot, but it's not, I promise you. You don't have to soak this when you have a powerful blender. That's the amazing part. If you don't have a powerful blender, now, I don't have any measurements. Sorry, but I just kind of, if you watch me cook before, when it comes to vanilla extract, I just kind of eyeball it. So I don't know if you make muffins and things like that. I just eyeball it. But I'm thinking, looking at the water, I cook like my grandma. You just kind of dab a little bit, drop a little bit. And that's it. Now, the other day when I did it, it went pretty fast. So cover your ears. The sound should go down, but check this out. Okay, now it is blending that up really well. I could probably go a little longer. I could probably add some more water in there, actually, because it's kind of thick. So I'm going to grab some water out of my water canister here and thin that out some because that is pretty thick. So I am going to, but look how quick that was. No time at all. So if anybody has a powerful blender at home, save yourself some money. I literally just ran out of 12 ounces of almond milk I made. And I made muffins. I think I made about 12 to 15 muffins. I don't remember how many. But I made some muffins. I made 4 smoothies. I'm gonna pour it. Yeah, that is really thick. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of milk. Perfect. I'm gonna turn it back on. Yeah, that looks better. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, I'm bringing this up to the camera. Look at that. Oh, where's my camera? Here we go. Look at that. I don't want to tilt it over too much. Look at that, foaming and everything. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very fast, yes. So now we're gonna strain this out. So let me push that back just a little because you gotta strain it. So I have a little glass container here. I actually had a floral arrangement in here, and I keep my vases, and I reuse it for floral arrangement sometimes, but I washed it out. I haven't used it in a while because I haven't really had flowers that would match it. So I'm not going to do this whole thing here. This is my cheesecloth, but what it is I have a whole bunch of rags that I got from, okay, there we go. Sorry, my camera went off on Instagram. Sorry. So I got a whole bunch of these that I got from IKEA. They're very thin. So I use them like cheesecloth. And I'm just going to pour this in here. There we go. Do a little bit. And it is straining it through. Look at this. So I have this glass here so y'all can see it. Check this out. And it's warm too. Oh, look at that. I mean, this looks no different from the milk, but the milk that you pay $2 to $3 for. But you see how a little bit of time it took me to make this. And then the longest part of this is going to be squeezing it through the cheesecloth. The other day when I made it, that was the longest part of it. But for me, I'm squeezing it so I get everything out. I'm not a farm girl, but I'm gonna milk this cow as much as I can I saved the pulp because I gotta figure out if anybody knows what can I do. Yes, I'm doing almond milk. Yes, I did a bag of almonds with some water and vanilla extract. So if anybody has any tips, thanks Tammy, of what I could do with the pulp. So I'm gonna show you the pulp now. Just make sure I got all my milk. I see more is coming. I don't want to miss any of this. It's almost like when you juice stuff, you want to make sure you use a good quality juicer because you want all the juice. You don't want wet pulp. So that's why this takes me long because I make sure. So this is the pulp here. And I have some left over from the other day. There you go. See, I got it inside of there. There's the pulp there. Show Instagram the pulp. So if anybody knows what I can do with this pulp, because I saved my pulp from when I juice and everything else. And this is just a little bit of milk so far. And I plan to put this away and use this for muffins, for pancakes, for smoothies. And I want to thank you guys for commenting and watching me as I made almond milk. Show you how easy it is. And look at all of this almond milk. That's a lot. That's going to go far. And it literally cost me a lot less. And another secret is I found that I don't have to use as much when I'm baking, when I'm making smoothies. I don't have to use as much. It is so rich. It goes a lot further than the one that I bought. I was just realizing I was buying more from the store. So I encourage you, try to make some almond milk. Grab you a few almonds, just a couple almonds, and see how that goes. So thanks everybody. Have a good night. And check out my other videos and like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. Yep, and it is a great way to save money. That's exactly why I chose to do it, was because I was running through the milk. You know, because you cook with it, you drink it, you the non-dairy milk, and you just run through it. Or dairy milk too. You might run through it all the time. So this is a good way. You got any nuts in the house, add some water, some vanilla extract, some honey, agave, whatever you got, and make a milk and see how you like it. The family will love it, and I appreciate you guys joining. Have a great evening.